Give it a go. Oh, wow. Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video, to what is the first drive video of my now 500 brake horsepower Stage 2 A45S. I have been so looking forward to actually this whole day having the car tuned, which you should have seen in a separate video that's been on the channel. So we'll have a run through basically what's been done so far, and then indeed we shall hop in and go for the first drive in my 500 brake A45S. So to recap, we are here, of course, at EST Performance, of course, where we stage 1 the car and now stage 2. But of course, to go from stage 1 to stage 2, you do need to implement various bits of hardware, and that's where two items in particular come into its own. We have the Eventuri carbon fiber induction kit and also the, well, now very nicely colored Cobra Sport 200 cell sports cap. This car has now gone from, well, factory 420 horsepower, stage 1 460 horsepower, to what it is today, pretty much at 500 horsepower. In fact, to be exact, 499.5 horsepower what we made, and 622 Newton meters of torque. Some serious numbers if I do say so myself, but we are just scratching the surface with this car. Believe me, there is a lot planned coming very soon. But of course, I mean, looking in the bay now, I mean, it's a good looking bay as it is, but now with the carbon fiber of the Eventuri glistening in the sun, looks absolutely incredible, sounds awesome, and also provided some nice gains as well of about 10 horsepower. And then of course we have the, well, a vital part to going stage 2 is of course the upgraded downpipe, and this is the Cobra Sport and EST collaborative downpipe. It's a 200 cell sports cat, completely Euro 6 compliant, and well, as you can see, it is going a really cool color as well. It has amplified the sound, as you can imagine, not severely, so it's not too loud, but from what I've experienced on the dyno, having witnessed the car getting tuned, obviously in the other video, it sounds mega, and I cannot wait to drive it. If you're a little bit behind on the A45S journey as it is, we've done some other modifications as well. The car is slightly lowered. We've had some different calipers put on it, sorry, different colored calipers. They are indeed still the OEM ones. But other than that, pretty much that is all I've done to it. It's a great looking car as it is. So to be honest, cosmetic modifications are not my priority, but to be honest, my priority right now is to go for the first drive. So we have everything all fitted up inside, including the V-Box Performance Box Touch, so you can get some times and everything in place as well today. So we'll do that, go have some fun in my 500 brake A45S. Oh! Okay, this car is not playing around. Let me tell you, that is different gravy. I mean, you've got power boost, sound boost, both from the exhaust and the Eventuri induction kit as well. It is a completely different animal. I mean, listen to this. Those snaps. I mean, going from stage 1 to stage 2 is a big difference. I mean, you implement hardware, of course, we've implemented the Eventuri intake, and also the Cobra Sport 200 cell sports cat. So naturally, there is more theatre going on in here. I mean, look, listen to this. Naturally, there is more theatre, but the power, you can feel all four wheels working away. I mean, we're on some pretty uneven surface here, so you can feel them kind of just working away, trying to get that power down. This is a completely different car now. He is a giggle machine. I'm gonna need to improve my vocab for some of the words I need to describe this thing, because it is just so different. Even half throttle just sounds nice. It was so muted before.
Oh my God.
Do you know, it actually sounds like the pre-facelift. You get those snaps, it gets high pitched towards the top of the rev range. It does. I don't know if that's coming across on camera, but it sounds very pre-facelifty. Is in pre-generation, sorry, should I say. Nice. It's absolutely savage. It is relentless, this power. Absolutely relentless. You get a little bit of torque steer as well, which is a little bit interesting, a little bit spicy. Nothing too major. Of course, you're throwing a lot more power at a car which, let's be honest, isn't designed to have it. But it just adds to that experience. I mean, there's so much going on. Never in this car have I felt like you have to hold on. Now you really do. Genuinely you do. From first! Holy moly, the thing thinks I've had a crash. There we go. My God, it is a proper kick in the teeth. It really is, in the best possible way. Just some of the noises it makes. I appreciate I'm going through many gallons of fuel right now, but I don't care because it's just so different. Can't get over it. Absolutely nuts. The power is just go, 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 go. I mean, you let off mid-gear and it just throws you back. It really does. And it is worth noting, by the way, that Jamie at EST has made it so the overrun is just in race mode, because of course in this car we have many modes. We have slippery mode, snow mode, individual, where you can basically customize every different parameter of everything. You have comfort, just a normal daily driving mode. You have sport, sport plus, so you can see flicking between them, the gears go down, and race. Race, of course, you have that. However, back in sport plus, sport, and all the other modes, you don't get the overrun. So it's nice that if I want to have some pops and bangs at the back, go to race mode. If I don't want it, but I still want to be having fun, then just whip it down into sport plus, and then there we go, sorted. It is just incredible, because of course, stage one, right, you have the added boost from stock. Of course, this car went from 420 brake to about 460, as we spoke about at the beginning of the video. Now, it is a shock going from what is a stock car to stage one. It is just a performance gain. But going from 1 to 2, you get an even further performance gain. Of course, going from 460 to 500, plus you get the audio increase, the audio boost as well. With the input of hardware, my word. Intake sounds incredible, the exhaust, the downpipe sounds incredible. It's just all coming together and really making sense now. Really, really making sense. Of course, we have the Eventuri up front, as we mentioned, the full carbon fiber induction kit, and we have, well, still up front actually, the Cobra Sport 200 cell sports cat, although all the noise comes out back there for obvious reasons. Now, it would be rude of me not to do a launch control for you before the end of the video. We're going to give a couple a go actually, and of course I do have the V-Box Performance Box Touch all installed and ready to go. It's currently in acceleration mode with the primary test being a 0 to 60. And in a moment, once I get to a level piece of straight road, we're going to give it a go. Launch control in this car is just incredible. I haven't done it yet, of course, so I'm a little bit apprehensive because I know that stage one was brutal, and I know that with this car how it is now, stage two is just going to be bonkers. So yes, let's give this a little go. Give it a go. Oh wow. 3.3! Just like that. Now, a 3.54 was my best time, which I got at Santa Pod. So this is obviously an unprepped surface. In fact, you know what? We're going to give this another go, see if I can beat 3.3. In fact, 3.31. Now, what I did there, I did the secret little mode Now, I'll tell you what, I'll demonstrate it again in a moment, but apparently, there's one of you guys actually that said, when you've got launch control active, hold the up paddle and it will raise the RPMs ever so slightly, giving a more harsh launch. Just did that, even though I just did one straight before, so obviously intake air temperatures are probably slightly higher, but it'd be interesting to see if that actually makes a difference. But 3.3 on an unprepped surface, that is like, you know what, off a shovel. You know what, off a shovel. Wow. Okay, one final launch control. Hold that up, raises it. Oh, bogged down a bit. Also short shifted. 3.32. Literally 3.30, 3.31, and 3.32. Holy moly. That is insane. Absolutely insane. What a car, man. What an absolute car. That is absolutely bonkers. And bearing in mind as well, I have the original induction kit in the back, as well as the original downpipe as well. So it's a little bit heavier than what it should be, purely because we have all the factory parts all in there as well. But I cannot get over it. I mean, just the downshifts on low RPM, it sounds incredible. Who'd have thought that this car would sound this good? I know it's not the best sounding hot hatch by any means, but it does sound good now. It really does. Now, as you would have seen from the tuning video, a big thank you again goes to not only EST Performance, but also both Eventuri and also Cobra Sport for coming on board for this project. Being part of the build, it's always a pleasure to have companies on board. So yeah, a big thank you to those guys for everything and for completely transforming this car. It is incredible, absolutely incredible. If you didn't see the tuning video, then by all means, go check that out. It's already on the channel for you guys to see. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But yeah, lots planned now for this car at stage 2. Some more modifications, which we'll get to in future videos coming very soon, and also future adventures. Need to take a trip back to Santapod. We've obviously already beaten the 0 to 60 time by 0.2 of a second, I think, on an unprepped surface. It'll be interesting to see if we can get low 3s, maybe even into the 2s if we're lucky, depending on weather conditions. That would be mega. But yeah, plenty more to come with this car. I just absolutely love it. I love the car anyway, but everything is just, it just feels so much more unlocked now and unrestricted, which is what we like. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first drive of my 500 brake A45S. It's an absolute beast. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below. But for me today, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like. And of course, stay tuned for all the adventures still to come.